Money laundering isn't just a story from a movie. It's a real problem that affects economies all over the world. It's about hiding where illegally gotten money came from, so it seems like it was earned legally. But how do criminals manage to do this? Well, let's simplify it. Criminals can't just spend their stolen money without getting caught, so they use money laundering. They move their dirty money through businesses or banks that seem legitimate, making it look clean and legal. It's like covering up stolen money with a fake mask. So guys, welcome to FinHistorics. In today's video, we will examine the 5 common ways criminals launder money. We'll shine a light on how they trick the system and get away with financial crimes. Welcome, and let's get started. 5. Real estate money laundering. How it works. The process of real estate laundering is facilitated by the involvement of significant cash amounts within legitimate financial systems like banks and mortgage companies. Criminals often initiate the scheme by purchasing a property using cash acquired through illegal means, subsequently selling it swiftly and depositing the profits into a legitimate bank account. They may employ intermediaries or shell companies to execute the property purchase, complicating the tracing of the fund's origins. While cash transactions and real estate transactions are not inherently illegal, they can attract scrutiny from financial regulatory agencies, law enforcement officials, particularly vigilant against suspicious financial activities. Pay close attention to multiple cash transactions in the real estate sector. These transactions raise red flags and warrant investigation, as they may indicate attempts to conceal illicit funds through property deals. Paul Manafort, a former associate of Donald Trump, faced legal issues for tax evasion and providing false information to banks regarding his earnings from real estate transactions. Similarly, certain Russian officials utilized shell companies and luxurious properties in foreign countries to launder proceeds from corrupt activities. These instances highlight the deceptive nature of real estate in facilitating money laundering. Governments are responding by implementing stricter regulations and intensifying scrutiny over real estate transactions. Despite these efforts, the problem persists, underscoring the ongoing need for authorities to remain vigilant in detecting and apprehending individuals attempting to exploit real estate for illegal financial activities. 4. Casino money laundering. The facade of clean cash. Casinos are notorious for being hubs where illegal funds are laundered. Visitors enter these venues with hefty sums of cash and seamlessly transform their illicit earnings while gambling. By exchanging their illegal proceeds for casino chips, they can gamble modestly before converting their chips back into cash, effectively disguising their initial dirty money as legitimate winnings. For years, organized crime has exploited gambling establishments as integral components of their money laundering schemes. Casinos not only generate substantial profits independently, but also serve as convenient fronts for concealing the significant sums of illicit cash amassed by criminal syndicates. However, banks remain vigilant, monitoring the frequency of gambler deposits to thwart attempts at hiding illegal funds through casinos. Such deposits often signal potential money laundering activities, serving as a deterrent against the effectiveness of casino laundering schemes. Despite the allure of quick and clean cash, the scrutiny from financial institutions underscores the limitations and risks associated with casino money laundering. 3. Bank laundering. Cleaning dirty money at scale. Bank laundering represents a significant avenue for laundering illegal funds on a large scale. For money launderers, owning a financial institution offers unparalleled opportunities to legitimize illicit funds efficiently. Whether it's a bank, mortgage company, or stock trading firm, these entities provide the means to seamlessly transfer funds through the organization to other financial institutions. Transactions within such organizations often involve currency exchanges, which are notoriously difficult to detect both by the involved financial institutions and regulatory agencies. The complexity and volume of transactions within these institutions further obscure the origins of the laundered funds, making it challenging for authorities to track and intervene. The ownership of a financial institution grants money launderers a level of control and discretion unmatched by other methods, enabling them to move vast sums of illegal money with relative ease. Despite efforts by regulatory agencies to enhance monitoring and detection mechanisms, bank laundering remains a significant concern due to its scale and sophistication. Be sure to give this video a like if you are enjoying the content. 2. Cryptocurrency money laundering. How it works. This is a digital or virtual form of currency that relies on cryptography for security and has gained significant popularity since the introduction of Bitcoin in 2009. While it offers many benefits, including decentralized control, transparency, and security. It has also been exploited for illicit activities, particularly money laundering. Money laundering is the process of concealing the origins of illegally obtained money, typically by transferring it through a complex sequence of banking transfers or commercial transactions. Cryptocurrency provides a relatively anonymous and decentralized platform for money laundering, making it attractive to criminals seeking to disguise the origins of their funds. One common method of laundering money using cryptocurrency involves converting illicit funds into cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Monero through exchanges or peer-to-peer transactions. These cryptocurrencies can then be transferred multiple times between various wallets, obscuring the trail of the source. Several high-profile cases have demonstrated the use of cryptocurrency for money laundering. For example, in 2013, the infamous Silk Road Darknet marketplace, which facilitated the sale of illegal drugs and other contraband, relied heavily on Bitcoin for transactions, effectively laundering millions of dollars in illicit proceeds. More recently, individuals and criminal organizations have continued to exploit cryptocurrencies for money laundering purposes. Law enforcement agencies around the world have been working to develop strategies to combat this type of financial crime, including increased regulation of cryptocurrency exchanges and improved forensic techniques for tracing cryptocurrency transactions. However, it's essential to note that while cryptocurrency has been associated with money laundering, the vast majority of cryptocurrency transactions are legitimate. Many governments and regulatory bodies are working to strike a balance between facilitating innovation in the cryptocurrency space and preventing its misuse for illicit purposes. Throughout history, various individuals have used innovative methods to launder money, although not necessarily through cryptocurrencies. Notorious figures such as Pablo Escobar, the Colombian drug lord, and Al Capone, the American gangster, employed sophisticated schemes involving shell companies, front businesses, and offshore accounts to launder their illicit proceeds. In the modern era, the evolution of technology has introduced new tools and methods for money laundering, with cryptocurrencies representing the latest frontier. As regulators and law enforcement agencies adapt to these challenges, the ongoing struggle against money laundering will undoubtedly continue to evolve in tandem with advancements in financial technology. 1. Shell companies. These are businesses that exist mainly on paper, with little or no real operations. They're often used by criminals to hide where money comes from or where it's going. These companies don't have to reveal who owns or controls them, making it easy for shady dealings to happen without detection. One big reason why shell companies are favored by criminals is because they're so secretive. They don't have to tell anyone who's behind them, making it hard for law enforcement to follow the money trail. Also, in some places, it's really easy to set up a shell company without much scrutiny, especially in countries with weak laws or enforcement. Criminals use shell companies in sneaky ways to move money around without getting caught. They might create fake transactions between these companies to make it seem like the money is coming from legitimate sources. Or they might move money through several shell companies in different countries to confuse investigators. To stop the misuse of shell companies, countries and organizations are trying to make rules stricter. They want companies to disclose who owns or controls them, so it's harder for criminals to hide. Also, they're working on better cooperation between countries to share information and catch money launderers in the act. In short, shell companies are a favorite tool for criminals because they're secretive and easy to set up. They help crooks hide dirty money by making it hard for authorities to track where it's coming from or going. To fight this, tighter rules and better cooperation between countries are needed to make it harder for criminals to use shell companies for their illegal activities. And that wraps up our video on money laundering and the 5 most common methods used. I hope you found this video informative and insightful. Understanding how money laundering works is crucial in combating financial crime and preserving the integrity of our global financial system. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more educational content on financial topics. Also, feel free to share this video with your friends and colleagues to spread awareness about the importance of combating money laundering. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, please leave them in the comments section below. Your feedback is precious to us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.